Minister of Tourism, Civil Aviation and Culture, the Government of Antigua and Barbuda.
Thanks for joining us here at World Travel Market, Minister. It's a key show for you.
Yes, it's an annual event that we participate in, very important. We get to meet all our travel partners. We get a chance to promote our brand within the business. Very important show for us.
And you can always judge a tourism product by the number of people on the stand, and it's always very, very busy here.
Yes, I've been smiling a lot the last 2 days because it means that Antigua and Barbuda is squarely in the middle of future development for the Caribbean tourism, and I'm very happy about that. All our travel partners are very busy. We hope to convert that to stay-over arrivals, increase arrivals. Our numbers are looking better. My hotel partners are telling me that most of them are seeing advances in their forward bookings, increases in their forward bookings, so that's a good sign.
And also you've got a new airport terminal that you're planning as well.
Yes, we just broke ground on the 2nd November for a brand new airport terminal. As you know, airports are the first and last impression that people have of your island. And 30 years ago when we built the old airport, I don't think anybody envisioned 6 or 7 wide-body jets on the ground all at the same time. So part of our success has created this new challenge, which we are responding to by building a brand new airport terminal. We expect it to cost us around $45 million US, being funded by a loan through the Chinese, the People's Republic of China, a very important partner of ours. It'll give us an opportunity now to welcome people properly. We do our best now, but with the large numbers of people that are coming through at certain times of the day, we will have a more seamless approach to how the airport runs. And of course, when the airlines bring passengers to Antigua and they do a good job of treating them nicely, we'll be able to continue that good service through our airport, onto our hotels who continue to do a wonderful job. And then when they leave, that we also have an opportunity to say goodbye and thank you and come back and visit Antigua and Barbuda again.
Now, you touched there on the service. I mean, that's been recognised by the World Travel Awards that was hosted last month, with a number of your properties and your islands picking up top awards at the Oscars of the travel industry.
Yes, we have been blessed. We're a mature destination, so we have people and hotels that have been in the business for a very long time. And with that comes a strong history of service. We have the Jumbie Bays and Carlisle Bays and the Curtin Bluffs of this world who have been known, and all the elite group of companies and the sandals chains, they all have been renowned for the level of service. And we think it's important. It's much easier to get somebody to come back if you treat them right than to try and go and find new people. So part of our program is that when you arrive in Antigua, we want to make sure that we look after you well, both in the hotels and our taxis and all the partners, so that you would feel comfortable to come back.
Now, one of the hot topics of discussion at the moment is air passenger duty. What's your take on APD and how? What kind of proposals would you suggest?
Well, I'm strong in support of the CTO proposal. I was chairman of the CTO when the APD came on. I had the honor of leading a delegation of 6 ministers of tourism to visit with your government, to share with them what we thought needed to be done. And what we presented to the Treasury is, listen, our preference would be that you take it out altogether. And if that isn't possible, at least look at rebanding the Caribbean, because APD really discriminates against all Caribbean islands. And we wanted them to look at it, and we gave them an option. And the new chairman of the CTO has continued with our approach for the British government to look at rebanding. If it's a simple formula. We don't want to tell them not to make the money because governments need money to run. But if they raised the APD a little bit to the short-haul destinations, maybe £3, you could put all the other countries into Band B, and then, although it'll still be hard, at least it will be fair, or fairer than it current is. So we await to see what the British government, as you know, they didn't continue to raise it last budget cycle, but another budget cycle is coming up, and then with all the pressing challenges that all governments have, they might be pressured to try and raise it again, and that would be very detrimental to our growth in tourism. You see, people think that they use this argument that people are still traveling. Yes, people are still traveling because vacations are very important. But what happens is that they stay shorter times and spend less money. And that then has the effect on our economies, where tourism is between 65 and 75% of our gross domestic product. If all of a sudden people start spending out to the UK, which represents about 35% of our arrivals every year, if they start spending 30% less, it'll have a big effect on our economy.
Okay, Minister, well, thanks very much for joining us today at World Travel Market on Breaking Travel News.
Thank you very much for having me.